Okay, hello and welcome back to my channel. Now, I will say, I haven't been around for a little while. There's been a lot of stuff going on. I've been busy doing things, etc, etc. Life happens. But I am back. So, I go back to work next week, which is exciting on its own. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is read 10 more pages of this with you guys today. So, if you want to listen, please listen. Please tell me if there's anything you recommend I should read next. And if you've got any video ideas, I am happy to listen. So, guys, look at the game. Anyway, let's get on with this, shall we? Why is it when a baby is born, we often refer to them as the miracle of life, but then go on to accept mediocrity for our own lives? Where along the way did we lose sight of the miracle that we are living? When you were born, everyone assumed that you could do, have and be anything you wanted when you grew up. So now that you've grown up, are you doing, having and being anything and everything you've ever wanted? I recently read an alarming statistic. The average American is 20 lbs overweight, $10,000 in debt, slightly depressed, dislikes his or her job, and has less than one close friend. Even if only a fraction of this statistic is true, Americans need some serious waking up. What about you? Are you maximising your potential and creating the levels of success that you truly want in every area of your life? Or are there areas of your life where you're settling for less than you really want? Are you settling for less than you're capable of, and then just justifying that it's okay? Or are you ready to stop settling so you can start living your best life? You know, the life of your dreams. Creating your level 10 life. One of my favourite sentiments ever shared by Oprah was when she said, the biggest adventure you can ever take is to live the life of your dreams. I couldn't agree more. Sadly, so few people ever come close to living the life of their dreams that the phrase itself has become cliche. Most people resign themselves to a life of mediocrity, passively accepting whatever life gives them. Even achievers who are highly successful in one area, such as business, tend to settle for mediocrity in another area, such as their health or relationships. As best-selling author Seth Godin so equivalently put it, is there a difference between average and mediocre? Not so much. There is nothing that says you have to settle for less than you truly want in any area, because most people do. Even if you truly want Even if most people includes your friends, family and colleagues, you can become one of the very few people that actually achieve extraordinary success in every area of your life simultaneously. Happiness, health, money, freedom, success, love. You really can have it all. If we're measuring success, satisfaction and fulfillment in any area of our lives on a scale of 1 to 10, we all want level 10, right? I don't want to be too healthy and have too much energy, or, I'm really okay with a level 5 relationship. I don't really mind fighting with my significant other, not having my needs met, and I definitely don't want us to be one of those couples who are so happy that we annoy other couples. What you're about to find out is that achieving level 10 success in every area is not only possible, it's simple. It's simply dedicating purposeful time each day to become a level 10 person that is capable of creating, attracting, achieving and sustaining level 10 success in every area. What if I told you that it all starts with how you wake up in the morning, and that there are small simple steps you can start taking today that will enable you to become the person you need to be to create the levels of success you truly want and deserve. In every area of your life, would you get excited? Would you even believe me? Some won't. Too many people have been jaded. They've tried everything under the sun to fix their lives, their relationships, and they're still not where they want to be. I understand. I've been there. Then, over time, I learned a few things that changed everything. I'm offering you my hand and inviting you to the other side, the side where life is not only good, it's extraordinary, in a way we have only imagined it could be. This book builds 3 imperative arguments. You are just as worthy, deserving and capable of creating and sustaining extraordinary health, wealth, happiness, love and success in your life as any other person on earth. It is absolutely crucial, not only for the quality of your life, but for the impact you make on your family and friends, clients, co-workers, children, community, and anyone whose life you touch. That you start living in alignment with that truth. Number 2, in order for you to stop settling for less than you deserve in any area of your life and to create the levels of personal development and financial success you desire, you must first dedicate time each day to becoming the person you need to be. One who is qualified and capable of consistently attracting, creating and sustaining the levels of success you want. How you wake up each day and your morning routine, or lack thereof, dramatically affects your levels of success in every single area of your life. Focused, productive, successful mornings generate focused, productive, successful days, which inevitably create a successful life in the same way that unfocused, unproductive and mediocre mornings generate unfocused, unproductive and mediocre days, and ultimately a mediocre quality of life. By simply changing the way you wake up in the morning, you can transform any area of your life faster than you ever thought possible. But how? I am not a morning person. What if you've already tried waking up earlier and it hasn't worked? I'm not a morning person, you say. I'm a night owl. There's not enough time in the day. Besides, I need more sleep, not less. That was all true for me too, before the Miracle Morning. If you read the opening page of this book, you'll see that it was also true for top achievers and now Miracle Morning practitioners. Pat Flynn and M.G.D. McCall. Regardless of your past experiences, even if you've had trouble waking up and getting going in the morning for your entire life, things are about to change. The Miracle Morning has been proven to work for everyone's lifestyle. You'll see how you can make it work for you in Chapter 8. These newbie early risers, from entrepreneurs, salespeople and CEOs to teachers, real estate agents, stay-at-home mums, high school and college students, and everyone in between, have been so excited about the profound changes they've experienced that many are even posting videos about their results on YouTube and then sharing them with their friends on Facebook and Twitter. Just read a few of the success stories in the opening pages of this book and you will see the profound effects. You'll see real life results such as, my life is changing so fast. I can't keep up. My business was struggling, but after I started the Miracle Morning, I was amazed at how, just by working on myself every day, I was able to turn it all around. And I'm on day 79 of the Miracle Morning and haven't missed a single day. This is the first time I've ever set out to do something and actually stuck with it longer than a few days or weeks. Even since starting the Miracle Mornings 10 months ago, my income has more than doubled and I am in the best shape of my life. And one of my favourites, I've lost 25 lbs using the Miracle Morning. Increased income, improved quality life, more discipline, less stress, and even weight loss. It's all available to you in the next chapter. I'm going to walk you through exactly how I use the Miracle Morning to go from my lowest point, a failing business, drowning in $425,000 of personal debt, deeply depressed and physically in the worst shape of my life, to building multiple successful businesses, more than doubting my income, paying off 100% of my debt, and achieving my dreams of becoming an international keynote speaker. Having my story featured in the best-selling Chicken Soup for the Soul book series, being interviewed on radio and TV shows across the country, and performing at my mental and physical pack by completing a 52-mile ultra marathon all in less than 12 months. You'll also discover some not so obvious secrets that will make your success virtually guaranteed. The Miracle Morning is not only simple, it's extremely enjoyable and something you'll soon be able to do effortlessly for the rest of your life. And while you can still sleep in any time you want, you might be surprised to find you no longer want to. I can't tell you how many people have told me that they now wake up early, even on the weekends, simply because they feel better and get more done when they do. Imagine that. Time and time again, practitioners of the Miracle Morning have compared doing it each day to the feeling they had as a kid. Waking up on Christmas morning, it feels that good. If you celebrate Christmas, think back to a time where you were excited to wake up. Maybe your first day of school, your birthday, or to go on holiday. Imagine how great it will be to start every single day like that. Here are some of the most common yet profound benefits you can expect to gain. Bullet point 1. Wake up every day with more energy and empowered with the structure and strategy to start maximising your potential. Lower your stress. Gain the clarity to quickly overcome any challenge, adversity or limiting beliefs that have come holding you back. Improve your overall health, lose weight if desired, and get in the best physical shape of your life. Increase your productivity and enhance your ability to maintain laser focus on your top priorities. Experience more gratitude and less worry. Uncover and begin living your life's purpose. Significantly increase your ability to earn and attract more monetary wealth. Stop settling for less than you truly desire and deserve in any area of your life. Start living in alignment with your vision for the most extraordinary life you can imagine. I realise that I'm making a lot of bold claims here, and it might come across as hype or over-promising. A little too good to be true, right? But I assure you, there is no hyperbole here. The Miracle Morning is going to give you uninterrupted time each day to become the person you need to be to improve any area of your life. I'm also going to give you the Life Savers, 6 powerful proven practices which combine to make up the Miracle Morning, and I'm guaranteed to save you from missing out on the extraordinary life you deserve to live. The one which statistically 95% of our society will sadly never experience. More on that in chapter 3. With your help, I believe we can change that statistic. Finally, you'll be ready to embark on the Miracle Morning 30-day life transformation challenge, which will develop the mindset and cement the habits you'll need to easily and continuously attract, create and sustain the levels of success you desire and deserve in every area of your life. Never forget that who you are becoming is the single most important determining factor in your quality of life, now and for your future. Whether you currently consider yourself to be a morning person or not, you're going to learn how to make waking up every day easier than it's ever been before. Then, by taking advantage of the undeniable relationship between early rising and extraordinary success, you'll find that how you spend the first hour of your day becomes the key to unlocking your full potential and creating the levels of success you desire. You'll quickly see that when you change the way you wake up in the morning, you change your entire life. Chapter 2. The Miracle Morning Origins. Born out of desperation. Desperation is the raw material of drastic change. Only those who can leave behind everything they have ever believed in can hope to escape. William S. Burroughs. To make profound changes in your life, you need either inspiration or desperation. Anthony Robbins. The Miracle Origins, born out of desperation. I've been fortunate to hit what you might call rock bottom twice in my relatively short life. I say fortunate because it was the growth I experienced and the lessons I learned during the most challenging times of my life that have enabled me to become the person I've needed to be to create the life that I've always wanted. I am grateful to use not only my success but also my failures to help others in a way that can empower them to overcome their own limitations and achieve more than they ever thought possible. My first rock bottom, dead at the sea. As you know, my first rock bottom was almost my last when at age 20 I was hit head on by a drunk driver and died at the scene of the accident. I wrote in detail about how I bounced back from my seemingly insurmountable adversity, as well as the 8 lessons I learned that will immediately improve the quality of your life in my first book, Taking Life Head On, How to Love the Life You Have While You Create the Life of Your Dreams. My second rock bottom, deep in debt and deeply depressed. My second plunge into the depths of despair was more difficult than dying in a car accident was. It was 2008. The United States economy was in the midst of the worst recession since the infamous Great Depression of the 1930s. In the years after surviving my car accident, despite bouncing back to build a half of a fame sales career, launch a 6-figure success coaching business, and write a best-selling book, I was again challenged. This time it was a complete mental, emotional and financial breakdown, seemingly overnight. The successful prizes I built were no longer profitable. Over half of my monthly income disappeared, and I was suddenly unable to pay my bills. I just had bought my first home. I was engaged to be married, and we were planning our first child. Buried in debt, behind on my mortgage, for the first time in my life, I became severely depressed. I was at my lowest point in life. Could things have been worse? Probably. But was this the worst they had ever been for me? Absolutely. I had hit my rock bottom. Why debt was worse than death. If you were to ask me which was more difficult, my car accident or my financial struggles, I wouldn't hesitate to tell you it was the latter by far. Most people would assume that being hit head on by a drunk driver, breaking 11 bones, suffering permanent brain damage, dying for 6 minutes and waking from a coma to face the news that you may never walk again would be hard to top. It's a fair assumption that the physical, mental and emotional pain from such a horrific wreck would be the lowest point in any person's life. However, this wasn't the case for me. You see, after my car accident, I had people taking care of me in the hospital. My family never left my side. I was constantly surrounded by visitors, friends and family coming by daily to check on me and shower me with love and support. I had an incredible staff of doctors and nurses overseeing every step of my care and recovery. My food was prepared and delivered to me. I didn't even have the everyday stresses of having to work and pay the bills. Life in the hospital was easy. That wasn't the case the second time around. Nobody felt to oversee my care and recovery. Nobody brought me any food. I was on my own this time. People had their own problems to deal with. A domino effect led to struggles in every area of my life, physically, mentally and emotionally, and financially. You name it, I was a mess. I had so much fear and uncertainty that the only comfort I found each day was my own bed. As pathetic as it may sound, what got me through each day was the peace of mind from knowing I could eventually crawl into bed and temporarily escape my problems. Thoughts of suicide circled my mind daily, although I don't know that I would have ever followed through with it. Just knowing how much taking my own life would have devastated my mum and dad was enough for me to suck it up and move forward. Deep down, I know that no matter how bad life gets, there is always a way to turn it around. But how bad life gets, the faults were still there. I just didn't see a solution to my financial crisis. I couldn't think of anything else that would put an end to my emotional pain. The morning that turned my life around. Then, in a single morning, everything changed. I woke up feeling depressed, as I had been for weeks. But this morning, I did something different. I took a friend's advice. I went on a run to clear my head. Now, make no mistake, I was not a runner. In fact, running for the sake of running was one of the only things I can honestly say that I despised. However, my good friend John Berghoff had told me that whenever he was feeling stressed or overwhelmed, going for a run was enabled him to think more clearly, lifted his spirits and helped him come up with solutions to his problems. I told John I hate running without hesitation. He responded, "What do you hate worse, running or your current life situation?" I was desperate. I had nothing to lose and I decided to go for a run. That is the next 10 pages of Miracle Morning. Thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe, do all the things, you know. I'll leave my socials below if you're interested in anything. I will say that was a very deep part of the book, and I can only think it's gonna get deeper, and I don't know whether you guys want me to elaborate on that and what I mean by that. But anyway, have a great day or night. Thank you so much for watching this, and see you next time. Bye.